Stop trying to make your baby happy. I know it sounds completely wrong. As parents, our every instinct screams at us to fix the tears as quickly as possible. We reach for the toys, we make the silly faces, we do anything to see that smile return. But what if that rush to fix things is actually getting in the way of your baby's development? Today, we're talking about the psychology fact that will change your parenting forever. It's the power of emotional validation and why it beats distraction every single time. Validation isn't about letting them be sad forever. It's about letting them feel safe in their sadness. When you validate, you're helping their brain build the literal hardware for emotional regulation. Distraction is just a temporary band-aid. It teaches them that big feelings are things to be shushed. But validation teaches them resilience. It says, I see you, I hear you, and you're not alone. So how do we actually make the switch? It starts with a simple 3-step process. Step 1 is the pause. Before you reach for the rattle, just stop. Take a breath. Be present. Step 2 is to name the feeling. Say it out loud. I see you're feeling really frustrated right now. Step 3 is the wait. Just sit with them. You don't have to fix it. Your presence is the fix. The payoff is huge. You'll see a baby who feels deeply understood and securely attached to you. In the long run, this builds a child who isn't afraid of their own emotions. They become resilient adults. Parenting is hard, and we all want our babies to be happy. But sometimes, the best way to get there is to let them be exactly who they are in this moment, tears and all. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Cute Baby Clips for more science-backed parenting tips. And stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover the 3 most common mistakes parents make when trying to validate emotions. Welcome back to our most detailed deep dive yet. You asked for even more, so today we're going beyond the basics of emotional validation. We're looking at the exact moments where validation fails, why it happens, and the literal words you can use to fix it tonight. Mistake number 1 is the rush. It's the silent pressure we put on our babies to get over it so we can get back to our lives. Your baby's nervous system is a mirror. If you are rushing the process, they feel that tension. It actually keeps their brain in alert mode for longer. The fix? Radical presence. Deciding that for the next 5 minutes, there is nowhere else you need to be. That stillness is what your baby needs to find their own calm. Mistake number 2 is the but clause. It's the most common way we unintentionally invalidate our children's experiences. When we say, I know you're sad, but the but acts like an eraser. It tells the baby, your feeling is only okay until it inconveniences me. Replace but with and. You are really disappointed and we need to leave the park now. It holds space for their truth and your reality at the same time. Mistake number 3, the fake connection. This is validation as a performance rather than a genuine shared moment. Your baby reads your heart rate and pupil dilation. If you aren't truly feeling empathy, they won't feel validated. They need your heart, not just your scripts. Lower your voice. Get on their level. Make eye contact. This physical alignment sends a powerful signal of safety to their developing brain. Mistake number 4 is over-identification. This is when you become just as dysregulated as your baby. You're both drowning in the same emotional wave. Your baby needs you to be their anchor. If the anchor is floating away too, they have nothing to hold on to. You must be the secure base that can handle the big feelings. Let's get practical with some scripts. Scenario 1, a small fall. Instead of saying, you're okay, try, whoa, that was a big surprise. Did that scare you? Scenario 2, a toy is taken away. Script, you are really enjoying that toy. It's so hard to share when you're having fun. I'm right here. Scenario 3, bedtime struggles. Script, you really want to stay up and play. It's hard to say goodnight. I'll stay with you for a few minutes while you feel sad. How do you stay calm enough to do this? Self-regulation for parents is the key. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique before you enter the room. Remind yourself, this is not an emergency. This is an emotional milestone. Here's the science. Your baby's prefrontal cortex, The part that handles logic and calming down won't be fully developed for years. They literally can't do this alone. By validating, you're acting as their external prefrontal cortex. You are lending them your mature brain until theirs is ready to take over. This is the work of a lifetime. It's not about being perfect every time. It's about the repair and the connection you build through the struggle. When you validate your baby's feelings, you are raising a child who knows they are enough. That is the greatest gift you can ever give them. We want to hear from you. Which of these scripts will you try tonight? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe for part 3 and keep building those beautiful bonds. Welcome to the final, most detailed chapter of our series. Today, we're moving beyond basics into the advanced techniques that build lifelong emotional health. We've learned why validation matters and the mistakes to avoid. Now, let's look at the master-level skills every parent can use. First, the emotional bank account. Every successful validation is a massive deposit. You are building a reserve of trust that will last for decades. When that account is full, your child feels safe enough to take risks and explore the world. They know that no matter what happens, your love is a guaranteed asset. Next is the mirroring technique. When your baby makes a face, you mirror it back with 20% more empathy. This tells their brain, I see you and I feel you. This isn't just mimicry, it's emotional translation. You're helping them identify their own internal states before they even have words for them. Here's the deep science. Co-regulation stimulates the vagus nerve, the body's superhighway for calm. Your steady presence literally hacks their biology into safety. Chest-to-chest contact is the fastest way to sync heart rates. When you breathe slowly, their brain receives the signal that the emergency is over. Let's talk about the hardest time to validate, bedtime. When they're crying for one more story or just can't settle, validation is your best friend. Instead of go to sleep, try, it's really hard to say goodbye to the day. I know you're not ready to sleep yet. I'm right here with you. It changes the energy from a battle to a connection. But what if you fail? What if you lose your cool? Advanced parents know that the repair is more important than being perfect. In fact, repair is where the deepest learning happens. When you apologize to your baby, yes, even an infant, you are modeling accountability. You are teaching them that relationships can be mended and that mistakes are survivable. A securely attached child doesn't fear big feelings. They know they have a safe harbor to return to. This confidence is what allows them to eventually explore the world with courage. Years from now, you'll see the legacy. Children who don't just feel their feelings, but who know how to hold space for others. This is how we change the world, one nursery at a time. You are the exact parent your baby needs. Every tear you validate is a brick in the foundation of their future mental health. Trust the science and trust your heart. So one last time, stop trying to make them happy. Start trying to make them heard. The happiness will follow more deeply and more resiliently than ever before. Thank you for joining us for this 3-part journey. If this series touched your heart, please share it with another parent. Together, we can build a more emotionally intelligent future. Subscribe to Cute Baby Clips for our next series on baby sleep science. We'll see you in the next one. Keep loving and keep validating. Goodbye.